Hey, what's up guys? It's me, Jared Guynes. Wow, long time no video. If you haven't got the updates, back in October, we had our new baby boy, my second child. His name is Ronan, he's doing great. And things have been crazy over in my life. I've lost 95 pounds since June. Jared's Epic Nerf Battle 5 is coming up in 2020 on March 21st at AT&T Stadium. There's just so much stuff to share with you guys. So many reviews to make. I've probably got more than 10 or 15 videos to make, and I'm gonna make all of them, so stay tuned and thanks for being a subscriber. But I wanted to jump out real quick and take the time to make a video of, well, really one of the newest Nerf blasters in the entire world. So I've got my hands on the brand new Nerf Rival Charger, direct from Hasbro, HQ, official shipment from Pawtucket, Rhode Island. This is my pre-production sample, or actually this is a production sample, I should say. This is not a prototype. This is the actual thing that's gonna be on store shelves. So I wanted to move as quickly as I can to make a great unboxing and review video for all of you YouTube viewers to watch, to give you my fair and unbiased opinion of what the Charger is, how it works, how it operates, how it shoots. We're gonna show you everything here. So do me a favor, this is a non-monetized video. You're watching a non-monetized channel. I don't want any money from you or from Google. What I do want is for you to be a subscriber. So make sure that you hit that subscribe button below, like this video, and leave a comment. Those three things, which cost you nothing, do so much for me, really so much for me. So do that for me. Let's go ahead and open this thing up. Let's talk about, let's shoot it, and let's see what's going on with the new 2020 Nerf Rival Charger. Really quick, before I pull this thing out of the box, I just want to show you the box. A couple of things you're going to notice here is up in the top right-hand corner, it says 95 FPS velocity. And while that's not specifically notable, its little brother, which is also a part of this 2020 release, the Rival Takedown, notably says 90 FPS. So why even mess with 5 FPS between 95 and 90? Well, maybe Nerf is trying to just, you know, tell us the truth. I think that's neat to see a difference. So on the back here, we also are seeing the Knockout. I also got that in this same box, so I'll be doing an unboxing review of that soon. And the Knockout, which was previously released, I got a terrific video on that if you haven't watched it already. Of course, we're still seeing use-only official Nerf Rival rounds. And then we're seeing 24 rounds included in the box. So this thing, I don't think, holds 24 rounds. Of course, I've never unboxed it and played with it. But anyways, this is what the box looks like, and it does require 6 C batteries. We'll talk all about that in a minute. Let's just open this thing up. Let's go. Okay, included in the box is the Nerf Rival Charger, 24 Nerf high-impact Rival rounds, and the instructions. Guys, this is a battery-powered Nerf blaster, and batteries are not included, so you do need to have 6 C batteries, which you need to insert into the blaster, or it's not going to work at all. Those are not included in the box. They must be purchased separately. Let's put those in real quick and get this thing fired up. All right, I've got the batteries in, and it's gonna rev up. Sounds good. I just want to point out too, because I've been getting asked this question a lot on Reddit and various other places, social media. This blaster is not compatible with the previously released rechargeable battery pack for Rival. So there was a battery pack released back in 2017, which worked with a couple of the big Rival blasters instead of these 6 batteries. That design is not compliant with this space. If you have one, it's not gonna be able to fit in here because of the design of the battery compartment. So you have to have 6 C batteries. Now with the blaster loaded, you can see the Rival rounds inside of this small slit. It does hold 12 Rival rounds. It will not hold 24, which is cool because it ships with twice as many as it can hold. All right, guys, here is the first ever chrono testing of the new Nerf Rival Charger. Let's go. 98, 102, 98, 97, 97, $97.99. Okay, external overview of the Rival Charger. This is a good looking blaster, guys. I think this looks really, really sweet. I love how they've obviously modeled it after the famous P90, but it has its own sort of science fiction-y kind of look. Right down here in the bottom, we have the rev trigger, then we have the firing trigger, then we have a safety switch and a jam door. Now to load in the rounds here, we've got a spring-loaded door that pulls back, and then you have an internal magazine that has a 12-round capacity, and it's just 12. Now, to fire the blaster, you have to slide this all the way forward, and there's a small spring in there, not unlike many of the other Rival blasters we've seen in the past. Now, I want to point out, too, because this is sort of a neat fact, when you look at the front, that hole is offset. It's offset to the left. It is not directly centered down the middle. It's very, very plain and easy to see here in the video, and that's just because of the design of the blaster. It doesn't affect the firing at all. This blaster fires terrific. It is a semi-auto blaster, so it's only going to fire one shot per each time that you pull the trigger. Back here in the battery tray we saw earlier, there are 6C batteries, so this is not compatible with the rechargeable battery pack that was released a couple of years back. Now here inside of the jam door, you can get a good look at those Rival motor flywheels in there. Standard stuff, nice and tight together. Feeling it in the hand, these feel very similar to the PERSES in terms of the buzz, the feeling. You can just listen to it. So for those of you out there, and I know there's many of you who are very, very familiar with Nerf, you get to where you can almost tell how strong it feels by the vibration and the buzz in your hand. And this feels very much just like the PERSES does, with the exception, of course, being that it only fires one round each time that you pull the trigger. And the FPS backs it up too. There was many shots that I got on the chronograph that were over 100 FPS, which is right in line with what the PERSES is doing as well. Aesthetically, there are no white stripes in this thing. What are we doing? So we got like the only deco on this blaster is this Rival there, and on the other side, nothing. I mean, this is plain Jane. So some of you guys might like this. You might say, wow, I like it. It's easy to prime and paint or whatever you want. I don't know. I want the white stripes. Where's my white tiger stripes or something? This is plain Jane. And there's only one sling attachment point. It's right down here. And it's really for those Nerf flags, really more than slings, although you could make a sling work there. I would have loved to have had one back here or somewhere else to have a couple of sling attachment points, but no, you're just going to get one on the Charger. You get one tack rail up top, just one. Nowhere else on the blaster is there any sort of tack rail. So this is sort of a stripped down Rival blaster, and unfortunately, I don't know how much it's going to cost, but it almost makes you think, is this going to be like budget aligned? Like I would be shocked if this blaster was like, you know, $34.99, or it might even be $29.99. I don't know. Nerf did not include how much the price of the blaster is going to be at retail, so I don't have that information to share with you guys today in this video. I'm not sure, but with the white stripes missing, with some of the extra little details off of this guy, and it just sort of being like a, hey, here it is. It performs, it gets the balls out, it shoots them great, it looks cool, it works fine. Man, wouldn't it be great if they just want to focus purely on just performance at a great price point? And I wouldn't be shocked at all if that's what this blaster ends up being. Just going to slide this back, and then you could just drop in the balls just like that. So this does fire pretty consistently. I didn't experience any sort of jams or anything odd firing this thing. But, you know, compared to some of the other blasters on the market, of course, I do prefer a higher capacity just because you're going to go through all 12 of these guys pretty quickly. Easy enough. In regards to the actual size of it, maybe you can't get too good of an idea from some of the media that you've seen out there before. So putting it right up here on my shoulder, you can see very natural from the bend of my arm right here to the position. Very, very natural. Also right here on the front, you can see the width and how your hand sort of fits around, and it feels really good here too. So this is a really great blaster in the hand. I think it feels great. It shoots great, shoots hard, and there's not going to be really any problems here with me, you know, recommending the blaster or not. There's no question about it. This thing is cool. It's really cool. This is a great blaster. It shoots hard, right? And it feels great in your hand. I think that it would feel great in a kid's hand. Definitely feels great in an adult's hand. And this is, of course, marketed and aimed towards ages 14 plus. But, you know, they don't card at Walmart, do they? These balls go in just nice and fine. That's really the weak link. I think if you want to find a weak link on this guy, like what's the downside of it? It's, you know, the capacity. Only having 12 rounds is a little bit of a weak mark for this blaster. And also, since it doesn't use a magazine system, it's not like you can just like stack up a ton of tube mags all over your vest or whatever and just throw them in. You don't get that here. You're gonna have to arduously slide this down, grab the balls out of your pouch or off the ground, and stuff them back in the hole. And that's gonna kill a lot of time. And when we've got blasters like the Nemesis and the PERSES and the Prometheus that all have, you know, massive hoppers or expandable hoppers, this is not even in the same league whatsoever, even though it shoots hard and shoots fast. So with those 12 rounds, this thing's gonna get it done. And I do like the size and the ergonomics of it. There's no question there. But you're gonna run out of ammo quickly, and someone with a more powerful or more expensive blaster is gonna be able to take you down pretty quick, just because they're gonna have ammo and you don't. So even though this is a primary class blaster, I would certainly not carry a charger as a primary, just because you're gonna get outgunned. So I would probably want to have something like this on me. I wouldn't mind having a couple of them. I hate that I have a blue one here. Aaron Esser thinks that that's great. He says, "Oh, blue's so great." I'm definitely a Team Red guy, have been since the beginning. And I think this blaster looks terrible in blue. And it's not because I think the blaster looks terrible, it's because I don't like the color blue on Rival blasters. It's just disgusting. So how about I give this away? How about that? So live viewer, if you have subscribed to me here on YouTube, and I don't know if you have or you haven't, but hit that button down below and like this video and leave some comment. You can leave whatever comment you want. I don't care what the comment is. I will pick somebody, let's say on January 15th. On January 15th, I'll pick somebody and I will actually send you this blaster and I will autograph it and put it in a box and send it anywhere in the world, and I'll choose randomly too. Sometimes that really kicks my butt, guys. Sometimes the cost of shipping a blaster costs more than the blaster. I was sending out $10 knockouts the other day to some fans, and the knockouts were costing me $14 each to ship. I'm like, can I just Venmo the winner $10 so they could just go buy one at their local Walmart? It was costing me way more than the blaster was worth to ship, but I did it anyways because I love you guys. So listen, this is a cool blaster. It shoots hard, it shoots fast, it looks good, but it's a pain to reload. It doesn't have any deco. It's definitely stripped down in terms of you know, any add-ons or additions. It doesn't have but one tack rail, and it only has one sling attachment point. It doesn't take the rechargeable battery pack. So for those of you guys out there in Nerf Reddit says, "Oh, Jared's a shill. Jared's just gonna make a good video for Hasbro because they're paying him." I wish Hasbro was paying me, and I wish they were. Maybe someday I'll get to that level. I am not at that level yet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just not. I'm not. In fact, there are YouTubers with 20 times the amount of subscribers that I have, and they are not on the payroll. Virtually no one that I know of is on the payroll. So this whole, like, you know, who's getting paid by Nerf, that's bull. That's bull. That's bull. So do I love this blaster? I don't love it, but I do like it. I do like it very much. I think it looks cool. I think it looks neat, but let me just leave on this one last note. I don't think that this is a Toy Fair 2020 reveal. I don't think that this is a blaster on the wall at the Javits Center in February 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Nerf Charger. I think it'll be there because it's a part of the 2020 line, but this isn't the one, right? This isn't the, oh my gosh, here it is. I think that's something else. I'm not sure what the release plans are, so if you guys are asking me how much is it, I don't know. And if you're asking me when is it coming out, I don't know. Those two answers, I don't know as of the time of this video. Maybe we'll learn more, and if I do, I'll amend the description later. But I think this is just another release. I don't think that this is for something that's happening 3 months from now. I do not. If you have subscribed to my channel, like this video, and left a comment below, you can win this thing. Now, I'm sorry, it's gonna be a blue one. Nothing I can do about that, but I will pick a winner on January 15th. And who knows, that might even still be before the retail release. And if that's the case, then you'll be getting one of these before almost anyone else in the world. Hey guys, thank you so much for the support. A lot more videos coming your way. And man, no matter what, remember, always stay epic.